everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 5 of my Aquileian Republic here in Hearts of Iron 4, Equestria at War, beta version 1.9. Now, last episode went well, because this we helped establish the Free Republic of Terran, which I'm hoping is going to, let's see, the Republican cause, Terran joins the Republic. Oh, shoot! Wow, I thought they were going to maybe just join our, they were just going to join us, the Third Revolution. Oh, wow, so if the Aquileian Revolution fails, they could try again? And they would declare war on us, but, you know, not on us. This would, of course, be if we were the monarchy. Wow, so there's a lot of interaction here. Well, I'm hoping that they're going to join the Republican cause and, you know, kill themselves, which would be really weird, but it'll be good for me. Probably also should take my divisions out of there. They don't need to be there anymore. Let's, kind of just move some people around here, like that, and like that. Actually, we probably need to keep some divisions down here to, keep everyone safe against the Wingbardian menace. What's New Maryland doing? Partners, not puppets. Okay, so they're sticking with Equestria. That's good for us. We'll change this later. We got to turn off the garrison orders and turn these into fallback lines, but it's not a big deal right now. Actually, you know what? Since these are just guarding the coast, let's just switch those in there too. Okay. So the good news is, even though we haven't gone on war economy, with the various things that have been happening, we've got so much freaking political power to play with, which is real good. In fact, I'm wondering if I want to go ahead and take that loan. No, save it for industry stuff. And let's maybe wait for the world tension to go up a little bit more so we could switch to partial mobilization. It's going to suck because that means we're going to have to pay another 150 later, but in the long term, I think it'll work out. Now, where do we want to make some more infrastructure for right now? Here? Yeah. I usually like there to be more available factory space, but we'll just have to make do for now. I think what might be our best play for now is, let's see, we got the artillery. Oh, let's get the deal broker. Because we're going to have to switch this multiple times, and probably, you know, as the war goes on, we might eventually have to go up to, like, service by requirement or something. So the sooner we get the deal broker, the better. And I might also want to take us over to free trade. Actually, no, I think we're good where we're at, but, yeah. Cephomore de la Bedain. Let's invest in that now. And now it just costs 112, so that's going to save us 30. I don't know if he's going to quite pay for himself, actually, this deal broker. That probably 34. No, he's not going to pay for himself in the end. That was actually stupid. All right, Floena, because like figure 34 every change. I'd have to change things 5 times. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. He's barely going to pay for himself. That was another bad move. That was my second real bad move. Floena seeks our protection. The strong must prepare the weak. Yeah, let's do it. I will guarantee you all. Until you get your shit together. Better you than the Empire. Let's see here. Coalition detractions, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Alright, and there we have it. We just got mage companies, which I guess we didn't have to do via the, I thought we were going to have to do that with the recruitment thing, but, or the military development thing, but this is good. So that means that we get them at base and then they'll get improved later. So I'm actually totally fine with that. Alright, time to get that research slot. Free from the yoke of tyranny, our finest scientists and most brilliant minds are now allowed to research as they please, to teach future generations of innovative griffins with lavish funding from the Republic. Soon, Aquileian will feature the greatest scientific academy in all the world! Now, what are we going to do after that? Reclaim the Periphery. So this gives us goals on Township of Fizera, Adelart, and Pomovara. So here, here, and here. Okay, well, if that's the case, I think Wingbardy is maybe not going to make moves for a while. Not sure. We also could go ahead and do the Spy Master thing. Wait, why is it not letting me do that? Oh, I've only formed the department. I thought that I could have sworn I already did some other things. Weird. I could have sworn I had. Alright, well, let's get working on that a little bit then. Meanwhile, yeah, we'll take these guys out of my puppet. Not puppet, my nice ally, vassal thing. You come over here to Pomvara. And you guys get here. So we can do that pretty soon. And then afterwards, visions of greatness. We can bypass the National Assembly and complete one national focus without having to acquire the support of an appropriate amount of deputies. That's interesting. Dream isn't dead. So, okay, basically after this, we get one free thing. Without having to acquire the support of the appropriate amount of deputies. Well, that doesn't really matter. I've got so much support anyway. Or does it mean down here? Complete one national focus without having in the support. I don't know. I don't understand, really. But I think we'll probably stick with going United Aquileia. Keep with the Harmony people. The dream isn't dead. Pan-Griffonism. PNDA on the rise. What's the PNDA? Isn't that the neutral party? So the non-aligned people want to take this across the whole continent. Interesting. Father of the Revolution. Yeah, but no, we wouldn't even be able to go all the way down here because we don't have the current leader. So whatever. We need 250 deputies to support the president to do that. Oh, shoot! Once again, that was super close. Oh, did I misclick? I think I just misclicked. We're tabling a bill. What? What's the table bill? No, I didn't want to do that. Fuck me. National education effort. She looked around at the small village she had arrived in, holding onto her hat as the wind picked up. When she volunteered to participate in the NEE, she had hoped for a job in Rilla or maybe Vinovia. Rural Orvilio, which is, where is that? Orvilio hadn't really entered her mind. She was deep in thought. She was deep enough in thought that she didn't notice the farmer coming up to her before he asked if she was the new teacher. Yeah, okay, it's right here, north of Pridium. Oh yes, she said, hurriedly collecting herself. Adrene Hirondelle, pleased to meet you. She shook his claw with a smile. Would I impose if I ask you where the school building is located? Pierre Lacroix, and not at all, madame. The farm griff responded hurriedly. In fact, I could take you there right now. It's right up the road. Shall I take your bags? I don't know what the fuck that accent was. I'm sorry. If it's not too much of a hassle, thank you. The griff that was repairing the roof on the house by the brook was Damien Laval, currently unmarried, in case Madame wondered. By the time they got to the school building, Adrienne's head was already spinning. Well, this will be an interesting day. So it's helping with the illiteracy, and more people are going to support us. We're getting political power. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff happening right now. Yeah. At least this only makes people defect from the coalition randomly. It doesn't like cost me stability or something just because I make a mistake. And I guess it also saves me the political power, but I don't know what this table bill is that I've just enacted. I need to freaking slow down. Quit playing at 5 speed all the time. Oh, max factories. Yes, definitely want that. And we're going to keep working on our industry because we've got to get the army ready. Although, because like, yes, I know that right now I don't have manpower and I got a bunch more in reserves here, but we need more in reserves. As soon as we have the manpower, I want to be able to throw guns in their hands quickly. No stopping. Let's also switch over to limited conscription now. Or unless, do we want to do military high command for anything? No, these things could all wait. Let's go ahead and... Actually, the partial mobilization. Because the tension's going up. Equestria annexing the Buffalo in their imperialist ways. Why can't we do this yet? Requires all of the following. Oh, we need to modernize labor laws, so we're just not allowed to do this yet. Okay. More recruitable population factor is fun, but it could wait. Let's redefine the Aquileian tax code. Our nation's tax code's all over the place, with there being roughly 63 different tax laws overlapping across all layers of society. This will not do. We need to increase revenue and decrease bureaucratic bloat to bring a needed boost in revenue. Man, with some luck, we might never need to go to total mobilization. We're already at 20% while being on for the consumer good factories. We're getting nice things elsewhere. Yeah, we haven't even fixed up the Colbert reform stuff. We probably should actually go do that. It's just 50 days to get 100 political power and increase our society development. I should have done that earlier. Okay, a couple things are happening here. Terran asks for diplomatic recognition. The separatists in Terran... Oh, they went supremacist, son of a bitch. The separatists in Terran, who recently gained their independence from... oh, we have it as a core state. I think that's all I need to read. Who recently gained their independence from the country of Transnistria have sent us a diplomatic envoy asking for their newborn nation to be recognized by our government as a sovereign country. Accepting this request would mean we not only acknowledge their independence as legal, but also allow us to form friendly ties with the young country. However, doing so would also likely anger some Transnistrians who may still think that Terran is a rightful part of their nation. Not only that, but justifying the military occupation of an area is much easier if you do not recognize it as a legal entity. And in the end, does Griffonia truly need yet another tiny statelet that can hardly sustain itself? We will not be recognizing them. No, they went supremacist. Absolutely not. We do not recognize these oppressive leaders of the Terran people. All right, the table bill. The Assemblée Nationale is in the midst of a budgetary debate over the gastronomical matters. While the press has largely mocked the debate, the chamber does not need to have its own mess hall to make sure that the debates are not unduly interrupted at dinner time. 3 plans have been proposed. Funding a parliamentary restaurant, giving the deputies a food and beverage allowance, and finally funding a basic mess hall. Under the plan, a wing of the Assemblée Nationale's building would be set aside to become a luxurious restaurant. While it would obviously please the deputies the most, it could also become a place to host special guests and improve the prestige of the institution. Under the Alliance plan, each deputy would have to go out to the town's restaurants and cafes to eat. This would undoubtedly please the capital's gastronomical businesses and would allow us to not have to deal with the logistics of a restaurant. However, some have pointed out it would distract the deputies from their work or allow lobbyists to wine and dine with them. Quick time out here. I'm just remembering this thing I saw because so I live in El Paso, Texas. In El Paso, Texas, there's a lot of people here, and particularly in the El Paso del Norte group, that try to pretend that El Paso is a fancy place or try to turn it into some hipster downtown place like in other areas around the country. So they want like gastronomy pubs and stuff. And I just remember this I don't know, it was from some social media thing and it was a screenshot. It's like, hey there, we're the new gastronomy pub or gastro pub in town. We're a little off-center and quirky. We don't have typical beers. We have IPAs. You probably haven't heard of them. And what else did it say? It was like, yeah, we have IPAs here. That's an Indian Pale Ale for you Budweiser drinkers. And we write our menu with chalk. It's not your typical bar, but yes, the cheeseburger will be $17. Anyway, I'm just thinking that whenever I hear the gastro shit, sorry for cursing so much. Finally, the mess hall plan has been mostly put forward by a coalition of socialists, religious conservatives, and some other frugal representatives. They argue that the nation's elite should remain citizens and not a gilded elite. As such, the parliamentary mess hall would serve reasonable meals that could be served to simple workers. It's safe to say that most deputies wouldn't take such an opinion in stride. We have been urged to weigh in. So, If we make the restaurant, we'll lose the communists and the harmunists, but it will reduce cooldown of all political decisions by 20 days. Don't my political decisions already take only like 10 days? So they'd be instant or something? 10 days, 10 days, 10 days, 10 days, 10 days. This one's 31 days. Or no, I don't know. I don't get it. Unless there's something else I'm misunderstanding here. And this helps with communism and harmony. But it says we're going to lose deputies. I don't get it, but whatever. Give them an allowance and be done with it, or we can lose we'll lose deputies from the fascists and the non-aligned. Reduce cooldown of all political decisions by 20 days. I don't understand the cooldown thing. Unfortunately, this is a pre-recorded campaign, so can't get help there. Well, we probably want the harmony, right? Yeah, I guess the cooldown before something's allowed to be taken a second time. But we got plenty of options here. It's fine. Oh, let's find out what this National Archive thing is. Let's do that. But, let's go with the bon appetit, messieurs les députés. That's very French, right? To have a fine restaurant. Plus, it helps with our popularity, so let's do that. It's going well. We're up to 40% on the harmony. So, it's a coalition government, but we're in charge, and I'm fine with coalition government. It's interesting. It's different. Okay, yeah, let's keep working on the industry. Coalition detractions. We got to keep an eye on it this time. Whoa, the communists are not fans of me right now. Not at all. Alright, so we're just going to wait on this. Try to do it right this time. Okay. I think proportionally, actually, the non-aligned and the fascists are working with me more than my own party is. I might have to double-check that fraction math. Oh, stop! There. Where the nation's memory lies, the Assemblée Nationale is making great strides in crafting legislation to establish a national administration of the archives and protection of the national heritage. While the legislation itself has been largely consensual, the debate has bogged down due to the matter of the archives' locations. Many deputies have tried to push for the seat of the administration to be set outside of the capital as originally intended. The proposal of another seat, first initiated by the deputy of Rila, has transformed into true chaos as deputies from everywhere tried to push for another location. Over time, they coalesced around various locations, etc., etc. Surprisingly enough, Van Gardigo. Where's Van Gardigo? I don't even know where that is. Van Gardigo. Where is that city? Westkeep. Vigovia. Alright, we need to look it up. Van Gardigo. I guess that's the name of the... Oh, there it is. There it is. 1.1 million people live there. Okay. The last section has been particularly popular among deputies from the rural circumscriptions, but the downside of not having the prestige of the other locations. So, it's basically who do we want to work with us? We're harmonists, ultimately, so we'll go with Van Gardigo. Yeah, any of this will give me stability, so it's good. So yeah, we're gonna be win-win-win no matter what. Yeah, Van Gardigo. So we'll have the archives out in the rural. Get some fresh air while you're in the libraries, basically. So because we're at partial mobilization, we're at least not getting negatives for military construction speed, so I guess we could actually start making them. Although we're still making infrastructure here. So let's instead build up the infrastructure in Vinovia for right now. Okay, cool. That's great. We have all the resources we need. Yale just broke away. Let's see how that goes. Very difficult for Yale to win, in my experience. Alright, we've refined the tax code. Time to finally move us up to limited conscription so we can have manpower again. What a concept. What a concept. Oh, Project Damocles, that's fun. But let's finish also the Colbert reforms so we can increase our society's development level and get a lot of other good stuff too. Yep, there we go. The Griffonians are going right for them. Oh, wow! Yale's pushing! Yale is pushing! But they got Ang River on their flank and the rest of them. Nope. Nope, not happening. Yep, they're already getting pushed back. It was a fun, like, 2 weeks. Alright. We're only down to 200 total support. We've lost all communist support, just completely. It's over, gone. Alright, let's work with Pat a little bit here. On the other hand, if it's already at 0, doesn't that mean I don't have to worry about losing any more of it? So we're going to do these Colbert reports, which are going to kind of get us off track a little bit, but oh, we can work on economic projects. A lot of good stuff here, that is for sure, but I want to reclaim the periphery as quickly as possible. Yeah, the lands to our north are rightful Aquileian provinces, ruled now by a motley collection of misguided griffins and tyrants. We must bring them to the enlightened rule of the Republic and let all experience true freedom. Indeed. I wonder if I should borrow from Philomena. I'm getting more and more tempted by the day. Helps with the research speed, helps with construction. 50, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Borrow from Philomena. Oh, can we go higher? Yes, we can. We can go all the way up to extensive conscription. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah. I know that's not going to mean I'm mobilizing faster, but it's going to help with my ceiling. Okay. Commission d'électrification rurale. Many parts of rural Aquileia still lack full... Oh, they refused our request. Well, at least you get the refund. Lack full electrical connection as one of Griffonia's premier nations. This cannot remain. We will embark on a campaign to connect electricity to the entirety of the nation, opening new lands to industry and development. However, it's an expensive plan and will cost us some support amongst more financially conscious deputies or those who don't think it goes far enough. So we're gonna lose a lot. We're gonna lose 30 deputies over this. That stinks. Well, let's keep working with people then. Poach deputies. Whip the party. Yeah, let's whip the party a little. Cost me a little stability, but I'm maxed out. Could fix it up later. Okay. I have been neglecting my artillery, and this is going to be the key to my whole army, so I need to do better about that. Some of this stuff can kind of wait. What do we want here? Yeah, like this stuff down here, military staff can wait until we're getting into the wars, so we might do Captain of Industry, although it's for the infrastructure repair. Ooh, research speed plus 3.5. That I like. Plus, I mobilize faster. Yes, Hubert Busmer. Okay, yeah, that'll work. I need 75 for the magical training standardization, right? Yeah, so that's going to take a while. Oh, and I should have had these people training while we wait. Take those 4 out. Okay. The air feud ends. Peace in our time. Oh, looks like Wingbardy's going after Falcor. Looks like they're going to win, too. Remy Lacroix had been anxious for weeks, but he had done his best to carry out the duty Madame Herondil had given him. She had in no uncertain terms told them that as the oldest child in the class, he was now the prefect and that his word was law. He was responsible for keeping order in class, and if he told the teacher that any student was misbehaving, they'd be punished right away, and his word would trump theirs. Remy was honored, he really was, but he was also terrified. What if he misunderstood something? What if he got a classmate punished for the wrong reasons? He hadn't told anyone to Madame Herondel all week, instead talking directly with the others. At the most, he had threatened with telling the teacher if they didn't stop fighting, but other than that, he shied away from the power he had been given. If he misused it, Madame would be angry at him. Madame Herondil, meanwhile, was at her wits' end. When she had appointed Remy prefect, she expected the power to go to his head. It was one of those things she was supposed to do, but she didn't agree with. Was not Remy meant to be an equal to his classmates? Why put him in a position like this? And yet this chick had stepped as lightly as a feather, treating his power with a prudence that she doubted even the president could muster. Leaning back in her seat, she looked down at the paper filled with Remy's writing, where her red markings were few and far between. She couldn't stop herself from smiling. What a little star he was, this boy. Oh, the places you will go. Nice. But now we're down to just modest literacy, and we picked up 20 deputies. Very good. Very, very good. Up to 250. Now, what's our party popularity, though? No, we've been juggling it well. We're still at 39% popularity. It's a good thing. Yeah. Refugee crisis. Oh, what is this? What started as a small stream of refugees has quickly turned into a flood. Thousands upon thousands of Aquileian settlers and Terrian collaborators are fleeing into the Second Aquileian Republic, carrying what they can with them. Many of them lack food or water, or either sickly or injured. Long wagon caravans clog up the roads, making it difficult to supply our military forces. Refugees are reporting about atrocities committed about Terrians, or against Terrians, as well as forced expulsions and seizure of property. Turn the music down a little. Some of the Terrians were treated even worse than the foreign settlers, being regarded as heinous traitors. Now the government had to do what it can to take care of all these homeless, desperate refugees, straining its resources and distracting from military efforts. So we're going to have a refugee crisis for half a year. It's going to hurt our political power. It's going to hurt supply, stability, war support. Weekly war support's going to drop, but we'll at least get pony power because we're settling them. Speaking of which, we have some once more. Awesome. Let's spend it. 15, is that math right? No, 17 more divisions. Yeah, then we'll have three full armies. And we'll go from there. Time to modernize the labor laws. While we are not socialists by any means, we recognize it is the responsibility of the state to protect its workers through the legislative process. A new Aquileian labor code shall be drafted in order to provide legal protections for the rights of laborers as well as their unions. Unfortunately, however, this code is opposed by many of the assembly as either going too far or not far enough. Oh, a comet's been sighted. Why do I have so many stupid griffins in my nation? I wonder if anybody ever clicks the other ones. Maybe if they're playing religious or something with the Boreas. Poached deputies. That'll just give us a 4% harmony boost. That ain't bad. Don't want to make the supremacists too strong now. Let's work with the PNDA. That's going to almost max us out with them. Long day in Vitter. Okay, so this will give us the Code du Travail, which will help with political power gain, factory output, stability, and we get 50 political power off it as well. Yeah. Oh no. Keep cutting it real close with these detractions, let me tell you. Yeah, now we're going to soon be able to start putting in a lot of these high command things, which will be nice. Of course, we'll get the artillery specialist first. Under Felix Murat. Oh, Griefwald is eating things before we say it's okay to do that. That's interesting because we've guaranteed them, but they're eating our clay. I can revoke the guarantee. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. You have messed up. You have effed up now. How do we justify our goal? We need, because they have generated war tension, but they have. We need world tension to be at 50. Urgh. Well, in any case, I revoke our guarantee! And this will increase world tension. Not by much, but it's something. I think we might have to wait until the war, the big war for Equestria starts. Olenia seems to be kind of holding. I'm not seeing the border actively move. And we have to remember to send an attaché to Equestria when the time comes. Alright. Why can't we reclaim the Periphery? Are you going to tell me I don't have 200 delegates? Merde. Look, the communists are getting a little bit too strong. Let's work with the MPA. Yeah. And we'll just wait the 10 days. Oh no, more political power. Then we'll start to reclaim the work on reclaiming the periphery. Promises of peace. We can improve the workers' conditions, which improves the base stability, yeah? Oh, it's weekly stability now, so it'll max out, and then we'll be wasting it. Okay. Industry's going well, going very well, but let's get the better infantry equipment. Oh, I should have, man, I've been making a lot of little sloppy mistakes. I should have let that fill up to 30 days and then done that. Okay, but now, reclaim the Periphery. Aquileian was once a great kingdom. Now we shall make it an even greater republic. The lands to our north are rightful Aquileian provinces, ruled now by a motley collection of misguided griffins and tyrants. We must bring them into the enlightened rule of the republic, and let all experience true freedom. Let's also whip the party into line while we're at it. I don't want to be losing the support in the middle of, working on the other thing. How are these guys doing? Please tell me you've at least been building an army. Okay, good. Good. We could do a tank designer, but I don't think, we're not going to be researching that sort of stuff. I think we're going to do division attack, the artillery, the soft attack, the blowing up every Griffonian supremacist that tries to hurt us. First things first, we need morale. Okay, so we're working on the interwar stuff. Now we could also come over here and do the anti-air upgrades, but I think I could maybe wait a little bit. Interception. Over here, the retention and base will be good. Yeah, let's come down that way. And our armies are ready to go, or we're still mobilizing, or at least we should be. Yeah, we're going to be just fine. We're going to just bulldoze these people. The fall of Griffinstone to who? To Black Hollow. Well, that's interesting. Falcor is crumbling. But with this new industry buffs that we got, or the new factory space we got, we could now start working on our military factories even more. Maybe I could afford to do tanks, after all. Possibly. Poach deputies. Yes. Yeah, let's keep boosting that harmony. I don't want to be getting too low now. Yeah, it's the only option we have is United Aquileia, so I guess I was thinking about it for nothing. Queen of the Battlefield, let's wait on that until so we could get ahead of time bonuses and stuff. Yeah, maybe I actually can afford to have some tanks. What's this gonna do again? Daily harmony support for 90 days. No, let's grab these metropole development commissions so we can work on various economic projects. And in the meantime, I think we're gonna go ahead and declare war on everybody. We're trying to minimize the bloodshed after all. But we don't have any access into the other area. So yeah, it's just gone right now anyway. Alright, Wingbardy's done with Falcor. We need to be prepared now for them to come north, or start preparing for them to come north. So the sooner we finish this, the better. Do I have to do a force attack over here? What the F? Let's go! Sovereign Republic of Asterion has joined the Carthian Pact. Oh, that's just freaking great, and they might be considered a major power within it. So, this is what I now have to get ready to deal with, possibly, even probably. Okay. How about we... Oh, it's been longer than a usual episode. I'll tell you, I'm having a lot of fun here. So I don't even notice the time passing. Okay. How about we grab... I think signal companies are going to be very good. The initiative is really underrated. But we don't have room here. Especially if I want to get rocket artillery later. Of course, maybe I can turn this into signal companies and put rocket artillery directly in the divisions. You know what? Let's do exactly that. Let's get the signal companies. But I guess we're gonna stop it there for today. So in the next episode, we're going. That was something with the mic. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and take some of this periphery here. World tension is rising, so soon I could justify a war goal on Griefwald for their crimes, and absorb them. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know. Is there something here with like Rumar Basin? That's Griffinstone, Griffonian Republic, Hellquill, Longsword, Farbrooks, River Republic, Sterion, Roadfield Pirate. All right, yeah, we'll figure it out. So I'll see you all next time on Conquering History Games.